Before we display the subscription inside profile page, let's add the function so the user can cancel the subscription. Let's copy this function that we have here and paste it here and change from handled successful subscription to cancel a subscription. So here let's change it to cancel and it will receive the request. So here we need the user which is logged in. First we need to get its subscription, and to get its subscription we can get it from the user, because as I told you, when we created the user has subscription, has one subscription. We can get this subscription using, let's close this file that we don't need for now. As I said, we can get subscription using the relationship. So let's remove this from here and use user and subscription, which is the relationship. Now we have the user and subscription. Let's change it here from session to subscription. Next, we need to check. We need to make sure that we have the subscription. If we don't have the subscription, which means that this user is not subscribed to any plan, we have only one plan. If you want to add more plans, you can add them. Or the subscription is not active, that's why we have added here inside subscription this active method that returns the status of the subscription if it is active. Let's go back here inside our Tinker. Let's get all subscriptions. So here let's use subscription all. So as you can see, we have the status is active. Okay, that's why we have let's close the terminal. That's why we have added this function that returns the status. So now the subscription, we need to check if it is active, not using status but using this function. So here it is active. If this user doesn't have subscription or the subscription is not active, what we need to do, we need to return back with an error message. Let's use here with and error message. Let's set now active subscription found. Okay, now the user has subscription and subscription is active. We need to retrieve subscription. Let's define here sub. And to get subscription, we need to get it from Stripe now. Okay, and to do that, we need to use again subscription. So we have here subscription for the model, but we need to import another one from Stripe. So let's do something. Let's remove all of this and keep only the return. So as I told you, we need to use subscription from Stripe. We use retrieve and we retrieved subscription using the user subscription, which is this one, and we get it using, let's copy from here, Stripe subscription ID. So let's paste it here, and we need also, as I told you, to import this subscription from Stripe. So it's not imported because we have this one for the model. Let's do something. I think subscription is inside Stripe anti/slash subscription. Let's paste it here, or let's copy and paste. Now we have the subscription. Let's change it, or let's give it an alias to be different from our model. Let's call it Stripe subscription. Okay, now we can use it here instead of our Stripe model. Okay, so to make them different, to not have conflicts between the two. classes. Now we have our subscription here. So let's check again. We get the subscription, which is the user subscription. We check if it is active and exists. If not, we return with an error. If yes, we need to get it from Stripe. Okay, so to make sure that this subscription exists. Okay, because always don't trust the user. And once we have the subscription, now what we need to do, we need to cancel it. So we use sub cancel. And as I told you, if you want to keep it, you can, let's go back to our terminal. If you want to keep it, you can keep it and change the status to cancelled, okay? And cancelled at to the time you give it now, which is the current time. If you want to keep it, or in our case, we will delete it, or for me, I will delete it, okay? So no need to keep it if it is cancelled. But here we cancel it from Stripe. To delete it, we need to delete it from our database. And to delete it, we use the subscription from the user. So be careful. Make sure that you are deleting the one from the user. And also, if you use update and you update the cancel at and status, you set the status to cancelled, and as I said, other field, which is this one, cancelled at to now. So use subscription from the user subscription, not from Stripe. Okay, so be careful. So here we cancel it because we are getting it from Stripe. We can't cancel subscription that is stored inside our database. We can't cancel it. We need to cancel it from Stripe here. That's why we get it here and we cancel it here and we delete it from our database here, and we return the user to the, we can return it to the route home or to the route, let's add a route and call it profile, and here success message, and we cancel. Okay, subscription cancelled successfully. Okay, that's all. Now we need to add this route. Okay, we'll add it soon. Let's add another. So here we have the auth. Let's add, okay, let's add it not inside auth. Let's add another folder. Let's call it user or profile. And inside, let's add index.blade.php. And now we can add the route here. So the user needs to be registered and logged in to access his route or his profile, not his route, or this route. So here, let's add user profile. In our case, we don't have, if you want to add the controller for the profile, if you have updated this project and you have added more features, you can add controller to display the user profile. So let's use here. For me, I will use only function and return the view, which is profile.index. And that's all. Let's give it name user.profile and save. Okay, now we have added the route, but the route is user.profile, not profile. What we have done here, let's change it to user.profile. Okay, now we have the profile, we have the index. Let's go to the navbar. Here we need to add so here we need to add the routes. So the user will be redirected to user.profile and save. Okay, let's go back to our navbar, refresh. Let's move to our profile, and it is our profile, so we don't have anything for now. Let's close this and let's find the home page so we can copy. Let's copy this part that we have here. and paste it here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 5 closing divs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's start from here and paste here. So let's display also the user details, the email and password, and in one card we display the user details, email, and name, not password. So I think I said password, not password. We need to display. I don't know what I said honestly. So I think I said the password, but if I said password, we will not display the user password. We will display only the username and email. So let's add div here with a card header and bg whites, and inside each for with margin top of 2. And here we use my profile. And as I told you, we need to display here the user. So let's add user email and name. Let's add a p tag, use strong tag. And inside, let's add here name. And what else we need? We need, as I told you, to display the name or the username. Let's use auth user and also use the name. Same thing for the email. And now we can use also here the email and here email and save. Let's go back, refresh. So here is our profile. We have name, we have email. Let's so here call md6. Let's remove this justify content to center. And now we need to display the user subscriptions. So let's add another div here with call md6, and inside we need a div with a card, and we need another div with a card header and bg white. So same thing like we have done for the profile. So here each for with a class margin top of 2, and here let's add my subscription. So the user has only one subscription. If you have chosen to add more subscriptions, so you will display the user subscriptions. So here we need card body, and we need to check if the user, which is currently logged in user, has subscriptions. Let's use the relation subscription, and let's use the method exists, which means that he has a subscription. Then we will display this subscription. Let's add each 6 with class font weight bold. And what else? Let's add span inside with text danger. And here we add subscribed to plan. And here what we need, so let's so we have only one plan. If you have added more plans, you can loop through each plan. So here we have $18 per month. And what else we need? We need another one, which is each 6. So we need to tell him where the subscription will end. So let's add here the same thing, ends, and we display. Now we need to use the user. We need to use the user and get the subscription from the relationship. And finally, we get the current period, and which is the date where the subscription will end. Let's go back, refresh. And as you can see, my profile, my subscription, subscribe to plan $18 per month, ends 11/7/2026. And we have here the time. Let's go back. Now we need to display the cancel button so you can cancel the subscription. Let's add link here inside so you can cancel. Let's add it inside H6. Let's move to alerts. Let's copy the link without repeating the same thing. So let's paste it here and let's change it from subscribe to cancel. And what else we need? Let's see what we have. So here we have the route. So the route will be subscription.cancel. I think we have added or not. We did not add the route. So let's change it here to cancel. And name of the function is cancel. Let's copy and paste here. And name is subscription.cancel. Okay, now let's go back. We have subscription.cancel. And let's add, let's give it beta and integer and save. Let's go back, refresh the page. So now we have this button which is cancel. So let's cancel this subscription. Let's click sub or cancel subscription button. And we have our success message. Subscription cancelled successfully, and we don't have any subscription. Let's display a message to the user telling him that you don't have any subscription for now. Let's go to our profile page. So here we have the if the user has a subscription, if the user doesn't have any subscription, else. Let's display, as I said, the message. We can use a div with an alert, and let's use secondary, and we display, let's tell him no subscription, no subscription found. Okay, you can use any message you want. Save. Let's go back. Refresh the page, and as you can see, no subscriptions found. If we move to the upload, now we can go to the upload page because we have one heart. Okay, let's try to generate a random invoice and use this random invoice. Oh, not here, but inside the, okay, let's generate another one. Let's use it here and upload, and let's see, we have, as you can see, 99, and we have here our invoice. Let's do something. Let's make sure that it's working again. Let's just to make sure that everything is working. Let's go to our terminal. Let's find this user again and update. Let's find it and update his hearts to 0. Let's go back, refresh the page. Now we have 0. Let's check also here if the subscription is cancelled, because here, as you can see, we have 2 subscriptions from the same user. The first one I was testing, and the second one is the one that we have added. So as you can see, we have only one subscription, which is the one that I have added when I was testing, and the other one has been cancelled. Okay, let's go back. So let's go back to our, so just to make sure that it's, so we have only one active, as you can see, the other one has been cancelled. Okay, let's go back here. Let's try to access our upload page. So we have here 3 hearts. I think that the time is passing quickly. Let's go back. You can change inside Invoice controller. You can make it 20 minutes. Let's go back again, refresh. Let's try to go back to the upload page. So now we have our button. Let's try to subscribe again. So I am doing these tests just to make sure that we have done everything correctly and there is nothing wrong, okay, to provide you with a working application without any error, unless I did not notice something, okay. So let's try to subscribe. And subscription is done successfully. So here is the message, and we have 1 heart or 100 hearts. Let's refresh the page here and see if we have 2 active subscriptions. So here we have, as you can see, 2 active subscriptions. Let's move to the page. And as you can see, we have 2 active subscriptions. So here we have the active, and you can check the cancelled from here. We have 2 active, and here we have the cancelled. This is the one that I have cancelled, and these ones are from another project. Let's go back. Let's check our profile. And here is our subscription. Let's cancel it again to make sure that it's working. And as you can see, the subscription cancelled successfully. No subscriptions found or subscription found for this user. And it will be cancelled as we have seen before. Okay. So now we have only one. If we check the cancelled, we will have here the other one, which is this one that I have cancelled. Now we are done with our subscription feature. Next, what we need, we still have one more thing to add, is making the user verify his account to use our application. So the user, when he is logged in and registered, we need to make him verify his account to use our application. If the application is not if the account is not verified, so we will not let him go. So here we will use the verified middleware to make sure that the user has verified his email. Okay, so let's do that now.